It is July 7th. This is GranMan at McManus Meadows. Got blue skies north of me and it looks like a thunderstorm south. So question is, will it make it all the way here to put some more water down on this 23 acre bottom? Cows are kind of here in the middle. We've got one paddock left in this, I think we've been calling this now lane 5 with the new scheme. Gonna leave this for 30 or 30 maybe more days, and then we'll be back again, see how they do. There's Morris looking at me on the right, Ginger, Freezer, Goggles, the two calves, GG, and that's 5503, and then there's JB and Millie. And I'm sure they're all going to follow. So stay tuned for the move. Well, this is the paddock they were in yesterday. Over by that wood pile. I don't know if you can see that. That's where was a big stand of Johnson grass, and looks like they knocked a lot of it down. The biggest stand is where we're going though. It's in that southeast corner. They're slowly making their way. Here's where we're going. It's not a lot left here, but it should be good until tomorrow morning. And then we'll open up the escape lane and head south. When they get closer, I'll be back. Well, they all made it. Here's Ginger, sorry, that's Millie and JB. They made the turn in, heads down, going after the Korean Espediza, the Japanese clover. Oh, look at them go after that Johnson grass. Nice to see. Nice to see. The rest of the herd is over here in on my left. They're going to do some damage here. Anyway, rotationally grazing, 23 acres. We're at the end. This part has not been grazed maybe at all this year, but everything else has, so we'll get some impact here today, and then we're starting over. Thanks for watching. Just one last look before I head back to the water. Yeah, there's a lot more seed heads. Those look like fescue seed heads and orchard grass. So the cows will be putting those down. That should be great feed for later this fall. And they'll trample a lot of it as they go through here, picking up the clover and alfalfa and the Johnson grass. So that'll be it for now. Thanks for watching. It is July 7th. This is GranMan at McManus Meadows, just walking down to our bottom. Move the cows into this lane that we use to escape whenever there's a flood in this bottom. But yeah, hopefully we don't see any flooding in the next handful of months. But we'll see. We're ready if it does. I'll be back for the move. Well, I ended up having to walk all the way down to the end by the road here of lane 5. It's hard to see the cows, they're all in the shade. But here they all are. Now I'm going to see if they'll follow me to the escape lane. We'll see. Well, nobody's moving. We've got GG 5503 Freezer lying down, and then that is Ginger Goggles. Everybody's standing in the shade, just chilling. I'm going to start walking back toward the water and see if they follow. We'll see. It's probably a tough screenshot, but we have movement. At least Ginger and Goggles. I'm sure we'll catch up. Here we go. We got the little gate open. Goggles. Yep. Goggles is in. Goggles is in. Let's see if everybody else makes it through that opening. Come on, Freezer. Freezer's in. Here comes Ginger. There goes Morris. Oh, somebody hit the fence. Let's see if the calves come in now. There's Gigi and 5503. Everybody's in. Well, that's successful. And I have a few things to do here to sort out the end of this lane. Wednesday evening, we're going to add a few more steers to the herd, and then on Monday we're sending JB off to a new herd. Yeah, a lot of change is going to happen this week. Thanks for watching. Well, we're all set up. We got Gigi, Freezer, Ginger drinking. Here comes JB. And there's 5503. Morris. And then Goggles and Millie are grazing. There's a lot of white clover I can see, and looks like JB is chasing off Morris. JB's looks like it might be breeding season. JB's having nothing of Morris looking at the girls. JB, you got a couple days and then you're going to be off to a new herd, so you better hurry up. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. It's the evening of July 7th. This is GranMan of McManus Meadows. It looks like the herd is, well, they emptied this trough. It's a pretty cool butterfly, actually. It's one of the things we keep seeing more and more. Insects as well as other things. Anyway, I'll fill that trough back up here in a second. I'm just going to go check out the lane here and decide if they deserve to get a little bit more. There's Millie. She's got some flies on her nose, but her back's clean. Ginger's back's clean. The nose has some, but generally they all look good. JB's got the most, but and then there's the two calves over there, just nudging this lane out a little bit. There's Gigi, and 5503 is still lying down. He just got up. They're looking good. The herd all moved over to this new grass where I'm nudging it out. Well, this will be moving a little faster than I wanted to, but I'm going to leave more behind them on the way to the water. I'm going to open up this lane right now, and they'll have the rest of that for tonight. Let's see what they do to this Johnson grass. This is a pretty narrow paddock, but looks like they've taken out a lot of it along the other edge there. Time for a move. Here we go, ginger, goggles, freezer, 5503 GG. There goes JB. Come on, Millie and Morris. It's pretty narrow, but there's quite a bit of grass here. So I'll open that next one up, and I think that gives them all the way to the end. So I got to start building lane 1. Thanks for tuning in. That's the end for today. Thanks for watching. We'll continue to share our journey at GranMan Ranch.